Today, I'm going to use a wired camera. In the weirdest holes I've found, I've always wanted to find out what's inside toilets, pipes, and the most peculiar holes. Wow, guys, there are a lot of wasps in there. A few days ago, I ended up seeing a headless creature running and going into this hole, which made me very curious and intrigued. And I had to find out what was inside. So I bought two professional endoscopic cameras to search all kinds of holes. That's right, I ended up finding some really unusual animals that I had never seen before. However, the most amazing thing was this cricket wanting to be part of the video. From big holes to small ones and even underwater. Let's see what I can find with this wired camera. Hey my subscribers, how's it going? I'm Virus and welcome to another video. Guys, welcome to the start of another vlog here on my channel. How are you all doing? I hope everything's good, everything's chill, and everything's cool with all of you on the other side. Look guys, I really hope so. Because today I'm here with a wired camera so we can look for weird things inside holes. Many doctors use an endoscopic camera to see inside the human body. With this small camera, it's possible to identify inflammations, wounds, and even injuries inside the body. But today we're not going to stick this camera down anyone's throat, no. I've always been curious to know what's inside holes out there. So I bought two professional devices which are basically wired cameras, one smaller, just look at the size. Even though it's small, it's pretty long, and right here at the tip, there's a camera. But this other one here is even better. It's much more rigid. We can even have a light down here so we can see things. And if I turn this button here, there's a light that turns on. Look how amazing that is. And this is the monitor where we can watch everything. They're known as endoscopic cameras, and a lot of people use them to stick into outlets, holes, to inspect equipment. And according to what it says here, this one even works in water. Now this other smaller one, it's connected with Wi-Fi, and for us to watch what shows up on it, we need to connect it to a cell phone. There will be two different perspectives, and let's see what we end up finding in today's video. My goal is to complete the entire map with the missions, testing these endoscopic cameras, starting with the roof of an abandoned cabin. I have no idea what I'm going to find inside. Besides that, I'll have to go through the valley of the dead creatures where there are lots of carcasses. And that's exactly where the hole, where I saw that headless creature go the other day, is located. I really want to investigate what that was and search in small, medium and large holes. But the map is big and so is the mission. I'll still have to look through the bathroom drains and the stone walls along the streets. Until I get to the final test, the pool, to see if this camera is able to withstand water. And finally, to go inside the toilet. Inside a toilet. My friends, you can expect to find anything in there. Let's start by seeing what's inside this hole. I already saw that right back there's a wasp nest, so I'm afraid there might be something in here. Through the viewfinder we can see something, but apparently it's kind of dark. I'm only seeing a wall, and here a mark. So far I don't see any sign of an animal or anything strange. What is that, guys? There's something here that I don't know what it is. What is this thing, guys? It looks like some kind of goo, you see? Wow, what is that? Could it be an animal? On the other side here, it's really dark, guys. You can't see anything. Wow, guys, look on this side, man. There's a wasp nest inside. We have to be careful. Wow. A bunch of little eggs showed up, but I think it's like a hive. Wow. Look at this, like so many. Is that a wasp or a hornet? I don't know. Wow, there are a lot. We have to be careful. They can attack. There are some bugs flying around me here. Look, here's a tiny one. Come here. I think this one's just starting. Look here, there's only one. Look, I'll try to get really close so you can see. Wow, now we can analyze it, guys. Is this a wasp or a hornet? Tell me. It's moving its little tail back there. I don't know if it's going to come out and attack. But it's interesting. It's just starting now. It's going to come out of there to attack someone. We'd better get out of here. And this place is weird. There are a lot of things thrown around here. Look, I don't know what this is. There's a hose here too, a gutter, and that little abandoned truck in the back. But the weirdest thing I saw when I got here, man, it smells really bad. It's this animal here on the ground. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I think this is a squirrel or some animal. Yeah, man, it smells really bad. I think it's already been eaten. It's been here for a few days. Man, this place is kind of abandoned, kind of neglected, you know. You have to be careful, seriously. There are a lot of dead animals around here. Where else could there be a hole for us to put this camera? Wow, look at this. Another dead animal. I think this time it's a bird. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. Look at this, the bones. Wow. I don't know if it's a good idea for us to keep looking for things around here. Look, guys. Wow, there's a giant crate here. Look, full of water. Inside a cup, and what do you think this was, huh? Maybe I think it's something from an air conditioner. This place is really abandoned. But the hole I really want to take a look at because I'm really curious is this one, guys. It's really dark, really deep, and I don't know what's inside. Actually, a few days ago, I was sitting here with my friend and I saw an animal going in there. It looked like it didn't have a head. I don't know, kind of hairy. I couldn't tell what it was at the time. It ran over here and went inside. I didn't have a camera at the time to take a look at what was in there. I couldn't record anything. That's why I bought this thing so we can see. Look, if we shine the light in there, maybe we can already see something, right? I see some things piled up in there, guys. They look like some rocks. But there's something in there that I can't quite identify. I think I'll have to put the camera inside so we can get a closer look. What kind of animal could it be that went in there? Really strange, seriously. I even thought it was a squirrel. But why would a squirrel go into that hole? Let's turn on the camera then. Let's see what's inside. Man, the hole is really deep and dark. Look, I can already see something here on the edge, but I don't know what it is. But let's go down further, should we? Do you think we'll be able to reach the bottom? I really don't know how deep this is. But the camera is long, so I can just keep pushing it in like this without any problem. I think I hit the bottom. Wait, what's that? I'm seeing some stuff here. Man, that's weird. I'm going to try to turn the light down a bit. Wow, it looks like something green, like velvet. Do you see it? Damn, guys. I can't quite tell what this is. But it doesn't look like an animal, right? Or does it? Wait, I took the camera out to try to fix it because it was bent. Let's try to put it like this. Look, straight. Damn. Now you can see that the light is here. There's something strange, kind of green. What's that? Kind of like velvet. Wow. I don't know what this is, guys. Seriously. I don't know if it's some kind of plant. Look, that thing there. Green, green, green. See it? I don't know if you guys can see it up close. Let's see if it's a frog. What could this be? A frog maybe? But frogs don't have fur, right? It looks like some green furry thing. Well, I really can't tell what this is. Looking at it from up here, I can only see something green, another brown thing, and some hair. Can you guys see it too? Look inside, guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. I don't think so, right? There's something really strange at the bottom. You can't even see it very well with the phone. Look, I'm putting it here. It's really dark. And the phone has a really good zoom, but look, you can't really see what that is. Keep watching, look. Can you guys identify it? Maybe the spike goes down and leads to one side or the other, right? Or maybe the creature itself blocked it with those things in front. Really strange. I really wish I had a camera in my hand that day to record what creature went in there. Well, let's look for an even weirder hole. I found holes of all sizes. The big ones, which I could even get inside if I wanted to. The medium ones, which most of the time were really strange. And the small ones, where unfortunately the camera couldn't fit. I decided to change my strategy. Well, after looking for a lot of holes out there, I ended up arriving at a place that's quite different. But I think, guys, that now maybe it's time for us to use the second camera. A little smaller. And it's already here. Look, set up, ready, and turned on. And the cool thing is that it records in HD and we can watch it directly from the phone. So we're going to have another perspective and I want you to comment which of these two cameras you preferred. The more analog one or this one here that connects to the phone. So comment down below. Inside the storage facility, I wanted to look for holes everywhere. I admit, I was even curious to look inside one of these units. But that's not allowed, so don't do that. However, if you leave a lot of likes on this video, I can buy one of these storage units at auction and then we'll really find out what's inside and make an awesome video. Guys, I found a bathroom in the back here. Actually, there are two. This one is for women, which I can't go into because I don't know if there's a woman inside. And the other one here is for men. It's for the guys. Come here. I can go in here. I was thinking, what if we put this camera inside the toilet, man? So we can see what's in there. That would be kind of weird, right? Look, there are two urinals here. But also I think it would be a little dirty. I don't know. Or maybe up here on the ceiling. I'm always coming up with stuff, right? I already want to stick this anywhere. But I really think the toilet is going to be a bit dirty, right? I don't know who was the last person to leave it dirty there. What if we put it in the drain then? Look, there's one right here under me. It's actually pretty big, right? Would it be cool here? Wow, look at this, man. What a disgusting drain. No, I'm not putting it in this drain. Man, this is really gross. Should we put it somewhere else? Let me check this sink. Look, this one is closed. Oh, this one's open. Man, let's see. Let's check if there's something weird inside this sink. I think it's less disgusting than a toilet, right? What do you guys think? Where would you put this? In the toilet or in the drain? I'm going to put it here. And let's see what we're going to find, guys. Wow, everything's green. Whoa, that's bizarre. Weird stuff. Totally green. Jeez, what is that? What's that brown piece of stuff? Disgusting stuff. Wow, it looks like a piece of you-know-what, right? But I'm not sure what it is. Should I touch it? I touched it. I don't know what this is. It looks like a little piece of poop. But I don't know if it is or not, guys. I don't think anyone would poop here in the sink, right? Wow, that's weird. I don't think I'm going to stick this whole camera in here. I'm not going to end up finding anything cool. I need to find a hole that's a little more interesting, right? Or bizarre. My intention was to find some kind of animal, not disgusting things. I'll look somewhere else. I was getting more and more curious. I was already thinking about putting the wired camera inside the sewers. I even found this puddle of water with plumbing that apparently seemed to have fish. I'll come back later to explore. I looked inside a cone, but I didn't find anything. I also investigated the storm drains. But what really caught my attention was looking at the car exhaust. I never thought I would do that before. I admit that I didn't expect to find anything special in there, but I wanted to see how far the camera could go. It looks like there's a curve. When I shine the light, I could see better. But I think there are only spiders living inside that place. Alright guys, we've arrived at another location. And right behind me, as you can see, there are several holes here in this wall. I was walking around here and I was looking, man. Maybe we can find something in the middle of these cracks. I already have the camera ready and I'm going to put it inside these holes. Let's see if we find anything. Man, I'm absolutely sure that in the middle of these bricks here, there must be some animal living there. Maybe an ant nest or something. I'm going to use the camera here so we can see it on the phone. Now we can see much better. Way more HD. Let me see. There's a big hole here. Look at that. Do you think there's a snake in there, guys? Look at this. Let's keep watching. If you guys end up seeing anything there, please comment. Sometimes in the rush here, I can't see it. This hole here is really deep, man. Look at this. I'm going down. Let me check this other one here. Wait, we've reached the end. It has to be somewhere I can go down. Somewhere I can really push this whole camera cable in. There's another little hole here too. I'm investigating. The good thing about the light is that we can see inside. If there's any little eyes, anything there. Looks like I see some ants. It's all very dark. Apparently, I don't think there's anything here. I don't even see a single ant passing by. And here, look at that. What is that? Wow, what is that? Looks like a tentacle, right? But I don't think it's an animal. Let's check this other hole here. Wait, this gives you the creeps, you know? Like you might end up finding something here and get startled. It's really like a cave, isn't it? Look there, an ant passing by. Did you see it? I think it's an ant or some kind of bug. It just passed by. Look, again. It's actually pretty big. It's gone now. It ran over there into the bushes. There's literally thick brush right behind this wall. Let's go a little further ahead here, see if we find anything else. Whoa, what's this black thing moving here? What is that? Wow, guys. What kind of creature is that? That's bizarre. It's covered in spikes. Is that an animal or a plant? No, it's moving, man. Wow, what is this bizarre thing? It looks like it has some spikes around its body and a little mouth there. I've never seen this before. What kind of creature is that? Actually, it really reminds me of that thing that ran and went into the hole. But I'm not sure if it's the same. Wow, I've never seen this before. What species is that, man? Let's take a closer look. Wait, damn, that's a bizarre thing. I've never seen this. It looks like it's eating the leaf. What's going on there? Should I touch it with my finger or could it be poisonous? I don't know. Wait, I'll try to record it for you with my phone so we can see it more clearly, up close. And then you guys tell me in the comments what creature this is because I'm really curious. Wow, look at this thing up close, guys. Seriously, it looks even weirder in the footage on my phone. I don't know what creature this is. I really need you guys to help me identify it. Wow, I'm really tempted to pick it up so we can see it, but I'm afraid it might be poisonous. I shouldn't do that. No, better leave this creature alone. Let's see if we can find anything else. Wait, wow, man, that's bizarre. I didn't think I'd end up finding a creature like this. Look here. It's a cricket. Look at the size. No way. Look at the size of this. Wow, it's even out here, outside the holes. We can film it up close. Wait, but it probably goes inside these holes, it seems, and uses this as a home. Look, I think it's trying to find something. Let's see if it grabs onto the camera. Hey, man. Come here. Got it. Whoa, it grabbed the camera. Look at that. Easy there, big cricket. It's recording you and everything. Are you making a vlog with the camera? Is that it? It's showing up here for me. It looks like the one that showed up in the footage. Just like a vlog. Look at this. It's going to turn around. That's awesome, man. This thing jumps. Be careful, okay? It could jump on you. Let's help it out, guys. I'm gonna put it here in the little hole so it can get back to its home and then we can go somewhere else. Go on, big cricket. That's awesome. Look at the size of this thing, man. It's huge. Seriously, this is a bizarre cricket. Hold it in your hand. Look. And it's strong. You know this big guy? Moving its little leg. Let me put it here in my hand. I think it's going to jump, guys. Look. If it gets scared, jump over there, man. Go. That's cool. It's heavy, it's tough, and it has some little claws there. Look around its legs. See? Is it a cricket or is it that? I don't know. A stink bug? Is it another species? Comment down below and let me know. It even looks like it has a wing on top. Leave it there, poor thing. Enjoying nature. Go on, little guy. It jumped! It jumped!
It hopped away.
Let's go somewhere else. See if we can find more stuff. Man, that's so bizarre. Seriously. The animal kingdom is amazing. Now it's time for our final test. Let's see if this inspection camera can handle water so we can finally put it in the toilet. And for that then,
I'm going to test it in a pool. If everything goes well and this camera keeps working, we can put it anywhere. And look, apparently it worked here. The camera is already at the bottom of the pool and we can move it around here and see the monitor reacting.
so it's recording. Look at that. What's that over there? Looks like a piece of plastic or a skateboard wheel. Yeah, this camera actually records pretty well, huh? I think now it's ready for the final test. Now it's the moment of truth. Let's see if this camera can record anything inside the toilet. Man, this is going to be one of the weirdest things I've ever done on this channel. I'll even leave the monitor here so you guys can see. And I'm going to stick it inside the toilet then. Even though it's my own toilet, right? It's still something different. Huh. It's all dark. Wait, let me move it around. I can't see anything, man. Just porcelain, it seems. Hold on, let me stick it in a bit more. It's all dark. You can't see anything there. Jeez. Look, I just see a hole there actually when I pull it out like this. But really, what was I expecting to find inside the toilet, right? A snake maybe? Imagine we put the camera in there and a snake comes out. Man, but at least I tried, right? We could try to do something better. Maybe flush it. Let's see if at least something changes. Yeah, you can really only see the water moving there, nothing else at all. So here, in my own private space, in my bathroom. Make sure to leave a lot of likes on this video and subscribe to the channel to support me. And also leave suggestions for other places in the comments. Other holes where you think I could stick this camera. Be curious so we can research and investigate. This video deserves your like. Don't forget, I care about you and I'm really rooting for you. I hope everything is going well in your life. Or it will. And when it does, I hope you come here and leave a comment so we can celebrate together. Big hug from Virao. I hope you had fun and enjoyed today. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.